Labour nannying at its worst. The Tories' leader in Wales describing Welsh Government plans to ban e-cigarettes in public places. It's a major part of a package of measures designed to improve public health. But the Conservative leader says banning e-cigarettes wouldn't save a single life. Gareth Lewis reports.
He's not one of the thousands of people in Wales who use e-cigarettes, but the Tory leader says outlawing them would be madness. Banning people from vaping in enclosed public spaces is the most controversial part of the Welsh Government's public health bill. So what else is in it? Well, there'd be a licensing system for tattooing and piercing, a clampdown on selling tobacco to under 18s through a register of shops, and local councils would have to develop a public toilets strategy. The Welsh Government says e-cigarettes risk normalising smoking and that 40 other countries have already taken similar steps. They'd be restricted in enclosed areas in the same way as regular ones.
We've worked so hard here in Wales to make sure that people don't begin the journey of being addicted to tobacco. We want to make sure that e-cigarettes don't do that in future, and if we don't succeed in that, there will be people in the future who otherwise would not have been addicted to tobacco, with all the harm that that will do in their lives.
The Welsh Conservatives say e-cigs help regular smokers wean themselves off tobacco and quit, and ministers are just acting for the sake of it.
I don't think the government have put a persuasive case forward, and ultimately what we've got to do is ask ourselves, why are the government doing this? And it does actually seem they're doing it just because they can do it, rather than any real public health concerns that have been proven through the science of it all.
Mr Davies isn't alone. Many other organisations have taken up arms against the bill, including some you might not expect. Public Health England says e-cigarettes are 95% less harmful than tobacco. The Welsh ban is also opposed by the anti-smoking charity ASH, as well as Cancer Research UK. Lining up to support the move are Public Health Wales, local health boards and the British Medical Association.
We just don't know what the effects of having our children taking up e-cigarettes with nicotine in, which after all is a highly addictive substance. We just don't know what the long-term effects for that will be.
Down the road from the e-cigarette shop, they've already been banned at this pub. Most of the punters we spoke to didn't support a nationwide ban.
I think they should be allowed to smoke them, even if they made a corner down and, just went to one area.
You go out there to smoke it, people are out there smoking cigarettes now. You're passive smoking with them smoking cigarettes.
They're just a little bit of vapour. They don't harm anyone. I haven't got a smoker's cough. I think they're brilliant.
I've got a sister who suffers with asthma and she can't cope with e-cigarettes, with anything. So for her position, she'd have to leave.
Now, as things stand, I could use this out here or, crucially, back in the shop. But really, it's the pubs, the cafes and the restaurants along roads like this that will really feel the effect if a ban does come in. But Labour doesn't have a majority in the Assembly. The opposition parties are sceptical and Labour will have to do a deal with one of them to get the new law through. Gareth Lewis, BBC Wales Today in Cardiff.
Some people living in a village in the Swansea Valley have been told not to